wrapped up in a crinkly cocoon. These little cylinders of sweetness have given generations of children that much-desired sugar high. Can Smarties, the classically tart treat, take this candy company into the future?
On the only night of the year when we stockpile bags of candy to hand out to screaming children, I think it's worth taking a closer look at the business of candy. So in keeping with the spirit of Halloween, I've got a real treat for you. Smarties Candy Company. That's a privately held confectioner that makes my #1 favorite candy. I keep a dozen cups of all different kinds of Smarties on my desk at all times, and you need to ask me if you want one. I often say no because I'm arbitrary and capricious, and it's my darn show. This year, Smarties is celebrating its 70th year in business, all under the same family. And they've done a great job of making their old school brand more fun and relevant than ever. So let's take a close look. This is very exciting for you people with Liz Dee, the co-president of Smarties Candy Company, to learn more about what the future holds for my favorite candy. Miss Dee, welcome to Mad Money.
Thank you so much, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. How did you know? How did you find out it was my fave?
Oh, my gosh. Well, Eric Miller, a friend of ours, told us when you showed the brain, your brain, and a portion of it was Smarties, he saw that and immediately texted me and said, oh my gosh, Jim Cramer loves Smarties. So of course we needed to hook you up with some Smarties.
Thank you.
And it's just so awesome. It's so awesome because you're such a Smartie.
Oh, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this is a true family-run business,
Yes.
right? So give us the lineage and how exciting it is for you right now.
Thank you. Yes. Well, first of all, like you said, we're celebrating our 70th year in business. In 1949, my grandfather, Edward Dee, came over to the United States by boat and started the business right here in New Jersey, where we still are today.
Well, I've got to tell you, it is remarkable because I've always felt that a lot of candy companies have moved away and they try to act like they're American, but they're not anymore. Why did you stay?
It's so important for us to stay here in New Jersey. We have an incredible team. Many people have been with us for decades. In fact, my grandfather just celebrated his 95th birthday.
Oh, that's great.
And he still comes into the office nearly every single day. So it's a family tradition that it is our honor to continue. It's so important for us to continue to be made right here in New Jersey.
And how do the co-presidents work it all out?
Well, with 3 people, you can never have a tie, so that works very well.
Good point.
Yes, and we're actually 5th-generation candy makers.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so it's really important for us to continue our family's candy-making tradition. And while, of course, we continue to modernize, we're never going to change the formula because, heaven forbid, you taste your Smarties one day and it's different. We're never going to do that to you, Jim. I promise you that.
Now, you guys may be old, but you love social media.
That's right. Yes, we try to remain current, of course, on social media, and we have done a total rebrand and package redesign recently as well. So while we are still a nostalgic and iconic candy, we continue to stay fresh and current for today's consumers. And on today of all days, Halloween, you never really know who's coming to your doorstep and what needs they may have. So what works for Smarties is that it really appeals to a modern consumer because we are fat-free and gluten-free, top allergen-free, peanut-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So we're really working for today's sensibilities while still staying classic and true to our roots with the candy.
My father sold gift wrap for a living, and particularly Christmas gift wrap. And the one day that he had off was Christmas because he didn't have to worry anymore. Is today an easy day for you?
Well, that depends what you mean by easy.
Well, I mean, is this once you're done the holiday, do you get a couple of days off before you start thinking about next Halloween?
I plan on kicking my feet up a little bit.
You will?
Yes, I will. I'll be going hiking this weekend with my dog and my husband.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
That's how I'm going to be recuperating from a busy Halloween season.
All right, so what are the channels that are best? I mean, are the dollar stores? Is it Walmart, the club stores, Amazon? Where do you sell the most?
Well, one thing that's exciting about Smarties is that they can really be found everywhere candy is
everywhere.
sold. Now, as you know, candy is often an impulse buy, so in-store is definitely strong for us because oftentimes people don't have it on their list, and then they walk by the candy aisle and they say, oh yeah, I wanted to pick up some Smarties. Of course, Halloween is our biggest season. It's our biggest candy holiday. It's actually the end of our fiscal year today as well.
It is?
It is, because we know how we've done for the year once Halloween is done.
All right, so here's the way I do it. I have the basket, and it's filled with Smarties, and I let kids actually put their hand in and take as many as they want. Are most people like, here?
Well, the entire Smarties team takes home about 40 pounds of candy to share with their friends and family. So we're very popular around Halloween. And it's funny because sometimes we can hear the kids on the street say, go to that house. I'm going to go for a second time. That's the Smarties house. They'll let you take as much as you want.
It absolutely is the way people do it. Last question. What I understand and why I am so cherry about it, they give me 4 every day. They line them up, my staff. I eat 3. I try to put 1 away. But I don't really need to because these are not a lot of calories.
Right, 1 roll is only 25 calories, which often surprises people. And of course, there's 15 tablets in a roll. You never know.
Tablets?
Yes, yeah.
Don't call them tablets.
Oh, okay. Pieces of candy.
Yes.
Okay. 15 pieces of candy in every Smarties roll, so you never really know what you're going to get. And yes, you can ration them out. So that 25 calories
That's what I do.
goes a very long way.
I like to put, maybe I'll have 6 before I write the top, and then I'll have 4, and then I'll have 2 right before I come out. And that's why I brush my teeth before I come out, because I've got a lot of... Anyway.
I love that.
It's my darn fave. Okay, that's Liz Dee, co-president of Smarties Candy Company, on the greatest American holiday of the year.
Thank you.
Mad Money will be right back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.